Well, hell. Damn, I can't even play the other thing. Show you video clips. Dive deeper. Oh Lord.
Well,
We're, we are live, folks. Oh man.
we were
Good Lord. I can't play my doggone intro.
no music, no intro.
No. No. Ain't that something?
Well,
I'm gonna try to play the intro for y'all. I don't like this new StreamYard mess. They done got this.
shall I intervene and save the day?
You go right ahead.
Okay. Then I believe I will. This is not the normal intro, but it'll do.
All right.
There's a man I know, calls Troy his name. He's a big old cowboy, ain't he just the same? Talks about women with a soft little drawl, and the way he says, oh God, it'll charm them all. He's got this grin, makes the world take pause. Tips his hat, says it's just because. Heart so big, fills the Texas sky. But it's his stories about himself that'll make you cry. Oh golly, Troy's the talk of the town. Had pulled low, but his laugh spins around. He swears he's got a big old Jonathan too, and somehow we love him. Every word rings true. Out on the ranch, watch him wrangle the herd, with the tail on his lips, every word absurd. Says the ladies fall for that golly charm, and that Jonathan's done them no harm. Now ain't nobody quite like Troy, my friend. Keeps us laughing from start to end. Heart full of gold, tall tales and grace. With old golly, he's our favorite face. Oh golly, Troy's the talk of the town. Hat pulled low, but his laugh spins around. He swears he's got a big old Jonathan too, and somehow we love him. Every word rings true. How we love him. Every word rings true.
Written by Hogleg himself. Now that's by God the way you start a show off with a bang.
Oh man. Y'all, I apologize to y'all. I should have come in here earlier and checked it all out. It's different now. You can't do anything on the free stream yard. Uh, let's see.
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to. You're not gonna be able to do it the way you've been doing it. You're gonna have to present it
Yep.
like I did.
I can play music.
On fire. The boar's nest hums like a live wire.
I can play music.
Well, you can play the video. You're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to put it up manually. You're not gonna be able to do it like you were doing it first of the show anymore.
Yeah, I wish I'd have come in here and.
Well, it is what it is. Let's call these people out. Shall I do it tonight?
Yeah, I'm gonna let you do it because it's done got way too far.
God bless you. Mike Urban's here. There's Melissa. Good to see you, Melissa. As always, she's always here. 205 is here. Get out of the way. Notifications. David Carley is here. Sandy Toes is here. Uncle Lou is here. Lance McCoo guy, the cool guy is here. Buckman, oh Buggy. P&B is here. Good to see you, Paul. Joshua's here. He says hello, Troy and Hog Leg. Mark is here for Catfish Crappie. Good to see you. I'm still scrolling. Gig is here. Gigability. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good evening. Crappie Day Darren is here. Crappie Day Darren is here. Sorry about that.
It'll be all right, Troy.
Got a little hitch in my voice. David Hughes is here. I'm still scrolling. There's a lot of y'all been chatting it up already tonight. Try not to miss nobody. There's not but. Let's see. I think we're getting down to finally to the last. Catfish and Dreams is here.
Welcome in, y'all.
And that is it. I think I got everybody.
Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh.
That list got long quick, buddy.
Yeah, it did. Welcome in, everybody. Like I said, this StreamYard has changed drastically, and I guess I should have come in here earlier and checked it all out, but I didn't.
Meanwhile, Outdoors has made it in. H. Lee is here. Coming on in still.
Yeah, if he didn't call your name out, y'all, just say, "Hey, Troy, you fool! Why didn't you call me out?" And then I'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, he can cut my wages that I don't get.
Yeah, really. But I'm fixing to drop that link out there when I get my dirty glasses clean. Let's see. Who was that? Backlash Fisherman. Hey, Troy, you fool. Troy, where you going? Why? I got a question for you. Why you got a cane? Cane?
A cane.
Yeah. What was that you had in your hand just then? Looked like a cane.
I got you think I'm hooks and hammocks? That was a dowel rod. I can't walk on a cane. I ain't that short.
I think you've been lying to us for 50
No,
years.
it was a dowel rod. It's a dowel rod with a spoon on it. I got that I eat with. I was wiping using the end of it to get my sleeve, wipe my eye out.
Oh,
I had something in my eye. A
oh.
cane. It's an awful short cane.
Well, you're a short guy. Oh,
Troy, I got an alligator foot on a stick. Oh, Troy got an alligator foot on a stick. No, it's by a spoon that I eat with.
your spoon that you eat with? You scratching your eye?
I was using the end of it, the stick, to get my sleeve. See?
Oh,
That's a spork. It swivels and
uh-huh.
it's on the stick. I'd like to see one of y'all try to eat with this. And I've been eating that way for
I eat with this spoon.
40 years.
Oh, man.
And by the size of me, I do a pretty good job because you notice I am not thin.
Yep. Well, there's some new folks coming in. Bobcat, welcome in. Mike Sampson.
V is here. Hello, V.
Hey, now's y'all's time Sandy toes out. Better hurry.
Catfish Cowboy. Do what?
Too late.
All right.
I said, now was there time to Tom Sandy toes out? But it's too late now. Oh, man. I don't know.
Lord.
She ain't said nothing. They might have got her.
I'm right, Curtis.
Oh,
Then he'd time her out. I told her earlier if Curtis timed her out before we could get her a wrench, I'd take Curtis's wrench from him on Thursday. Well, she could time him out on mine.
where I seen somebody. I don't know. They might have had.
Oh Lord, Jeff Beal is here. Good to see you, Jeff. Yeah.
Man, that just threw me all off. That not being able to play my intro.
It's been 20 minutes. It's time to recover, Hog Leg.
I'll never recover from that.
Oh, yeah. Just
I
going
got a question. Is it 205's birthday today? Huh?
Are you talking to me?
I'm talking to anybody who will answer me.
Oh, well, ask 205. 205 is your birthday today.
Jerry Hager. Good evening.
Yeah.
Where'd you see that at?
I'd like to know what Jerry powder coats. I know he fishes, but what does he powder coat? Y'all come on up here and click that link. Don't leave me up here all night with Hog Leg by himself.
I pinned it to the top of the chat. Yeah, y'all have to forgive us if the stream acts up because you'd playing.
StreamYard has made some changes.
Yeah.
But For those of you that don't know about the changes to StreamYard, if you're using a green screen, you might have problems with a Google browser.
Yep.
So I'll save somebody a headache in the future that may be trying to use it and it ain't working. Did you watch my show today? Oh, glad.
Yes, I did. I didn't watch it all though.
You know what I done after the show was over with?
What'd you do?
Caught an 1,100-pound marlin.
Oh my goodness!
Took me 38 minutes real time to land him.
Who we got there?
Well, that's
Steve,
look like Stephen Carley. Oh, Lord. Up and Bob. Look at that.
What's up?
What's going on, Bob? What's going on,
brother?
Steven? Yeah. I see Steven's got.
All right, I got that one on mute now. Won't be feedback.
And Bob's got the background going on.
No, that's a real background. Let me try this background. How about that?
Yep.
It's working, ain't it?
That one's working.
Hey, man, that's a big old skipjack.
Yeah, that's just a picture to remind me of what they are, because we can't find them for real here anymore.
Let me try my virtual background.
Gonna be kind of hard
them
not no
here.
bait, ain't it?
Well, I've been using
We
a lot
have
of
them in
bluegill and
the
other
river.
stuff.
Don, I'm in Don R's house.
Is that where
We
Don
have
R
some-
lives?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have skipjack here in the Pearl River, but it's not a large number of them. But I have caught one in a cast net, not on a hook.
You gonna have to
I
send
like
me our
skip.
intro song, Hogley. That way, if you have trouble again, I can play it.
Yeah, I'm using Google Chrome with a background, so
Yeah, I don't know. It's the first thing
Yeah.
when I come in the basement, it said something about it up there, and I'm like, great.
my hand disappeared. That's weird.
Well, I'm gonna
They
The Golden
gonna keep
Corral.
go corral.
They're gonna keep taking a little more away into try to con you into paying for it.
I
That's what
can't
they gonna
believe how much they've charging for StreamYard now. A lot of people are trying to use that that other streaming software, Restream.
Restream. I might have to go there.
Well, we might, Hogley. I don't have to have control.
Yeah, you do, Troy.
No, I don't. For what? I'm not gonna run it by myself.
I can't stick
Yeah.
around long. I'm still at the shop. I'm ready to go home. I just thought
What?
I'd drop in and say hi.
Hello.
4th of July.
Do what, Steven?
Did y'all have a good 4th of July?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Like I said, I got
oh.
all my fingers, so that's always good.
I got all my fingers too. I don't know about toes, but I got all my
I always only had 9 toes, so I mean,
fingers. What's in your tackle box?
it's in
Mine?
my
No,
a
bobcat.
lot of stuff, man. It's all laid out here on the table right now.
I'm just joking with you. I watched.
Yeah, we had a good show tonight. It was
Yeah, dear.
I thought that was a good show. Roger messaged me early in the week. He's like, "What are we gonna do?" I was like, "Let's do a tackle talk. Let's talk about what's in our tackle box."
Yep.
Yeah, everybody always wants to know what everybody else is using.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're welcome, Melissa. But everybody does things a little bit differently, runs different gear. I'm always interested to pick up ideas from other people.
Right. Right. you want to see what's in their tackle box so you can put it in yours.
That's right. That's right. Now the crazy thing is, and I've got an Amazon affiliate account. Most of my terminal tackle comes from Amazon, and I have bought it. You know, so I've recently set up an Amazon affiliate account, and I make a few pennies on every purchase. And what I did is kind of took all the things that I've started using over the last couple of years and linked them in that Amazon affiliate account, so that people that would watch my videos, go, hey, where'd you get them so and so swivels at? And I can just link to the Amazon account, and they can buy the exact same hooks and sinkers and whatever if they wanted to, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
But there's a lot of guys out there selling tackle now. Freddie, FOA Customs and Gear. I support Freddie. I support, Tackle Bandit and Chris with Slunger Cat Outdoors. He sells pre-tied rigs and whatnot. So, I mean, man, if you can support those guys, especially the small business owner, I'm a small business owner, do that,
Right.
over say, like Bass Pro or Amazon or whatever.
That's right.
But also I know what I like, and if those guys carried it, I'd be buying it from them.
There you go. There you go. Now, how's your corn doing, Stephen?
It's doing quite well, growing good since I replanted.
You ain't got no bugs in it, have you?
Not this time around.
No
Coons hadn't
raccoon?
got any either. But my son had something interesting happen Saturday evening. He had a lesson learned for him. He and his family had gone to his wife's grandparents. While they were leaving, they had put the boys in their car seats, and they had the doors open. They were about to get in to leave, and a blue heeler came up out of nowhere and jumped in the vehicle. She's got a large minivan.
A blue healer.
Yeah, a blue heeler. Out of nowhere, showed up, jumped in the minivan. And he tried to get it out, but it was excited and jumped into the back seat where the boys were.
Oh, man.
Of course, jumping around scared the boys, which scared his wife. He had two little boys screaming. He had a wife screaming. So he quit trying to be nice with the dog, and he reached to get it out. And when he did, he grabbed it by the leg, and it bit him.
Mm.
And then he slung the dog across the yard. Well, then he had to go to the hospital to get rabies shots. The dog didn't have a collar on it. When it hit the ground 20 yards away, it took off running, and nobody knew who the dog belonged to.
Oh, wow.
So he's going through rabies treatments right now.
Oh, man.
The rabies blocker, which includes the rabies immunoglobulin shots in each finger, plus the vaccination shot.
Do they still give 25 shots in the stomach?
No, they're not doing that anymore.
They don't do that anymore.
No.
I've heard this, what they used to do.
Yeah.
Yes. And that they do not do that anymore. It was a large number of shots with a very large needle in the stomach. They don't do that anymore.
Wow.
But for every finger where he got that had a bite, they had to inject the rabies immunoglobulin, which blocks the virus from spreading to the rest of your body and keeps it localized only in that finger.
Right.
And so he had to get 4 of those plus a tetanus shot plus a rabies vaccine, and he's got to go back several more times for the rabies vaccine.
Mm.
Mm.
And they may continue to do the shots in his fingers as well.
Wow. Wow.
But he did say that if dog throwing was an Olympic sport, he probably would have taken gold. But of course, when he grabbed it, he scared the dog. That's the reason it hit him. And then the dog peed and defecated in her minivan. So then they had to clean that up.
Oh wow! I thought you
That
was
sounds
getting,
like a heck of a night.
Yeah, that's one of those wonderful events.
I thought you was going to tell us.
Toys, and you put them in their car seat. Make sure you're getting in your vehicle immediately afterwards, and don't let them sit there while you're talking for a few more minutes. Or a stray dog with no identification may show up.
I was wondering what we were looking at, Mark.
Well, I don't know why my camera switched which one it was using. What's up, fellas?
What's up, Mark?
How you doing? How you doing? No, I'm just I need to tie some rigs. I've been doing this so long. I'm tired of tying rigs.
I can relate. I tied up a bunch yesterday.
Stop losing that stuff. You won't have time.
I don't have time. I got reels I can't put on rods. I got accessories I need to put on reels. I got all sorts of stuff. Just not enough time. How are you guys doing?
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Hey, Mark, you're supposed to catch fish with those things, not logs.
Well, if you're busy taking care of it, you don't have enough time left over. Actually, no, I've just been taking care of my mom, so I've been awfully busy.
I understand that.
Hey,
If you ain't snagging, you ain't dragging in the right spot. You ain't losing a little bit of tackle.
205, is it your birthday today? Give him time to answer.
Well, Mark, just look at the bright side. When you get old and handicapped and wore out, can't do anything anymore, kind of like hog leg. And myself, Steve Adams. When you go to fishing with us on the virtual lake, you won't have to worry about no boat and no rigs. It's all ready for you anytime.
I'll stick to the real thing, Troy.
Yeah, well, there might become a time when you have to change your mind, Bob.
Yeah,
you're right. But until then, I'm gonna fish like I stole it.
And when you
yeah.
And when you get there and you get old and feeble and crippled up like we are, we'll lovingly welcome you to the group.
That's right. Hopefully by that time they'll have like some kind of brain implant. You won't even have to have a computer.
Yeah,
right.
I ain't putting no brain implant. I am not touching.
You won't have a choice, Mark. You won't have a choice. They're gonna put it in there.
You're probably right.
Hey, did you get the vaccination, Mark?
No, I'm a pure blood.
Okay.
I was gonna say something else, but this is a family show, so
right now it's a family show.
All right.
All right, guys, I'm gonna jump down off and go home and get some sleep. It's about my old man bedtime.
Good show, Bobcat. I was watching while I was doing stuff in the background.
I appreciate it, man. We did our best.
It ain't easy, is it?
Good evening,
man. I don't know how y'all do it. I'm used to editing. I don't know how y'all do this. There ain't no redos on live.
If I could edit better, I wouldn't be doing the lives. No joke there.
That's right. Hey, good night, y'all. God bless.
God bless you, bud.
Good night.
Now, I do have a big day planned tomorrow. My nephew and his family and I are going to go about an hour northeast to the Choctaw Indian Fair, which they have annually for the past 60 years, 50, 60 years.
Wow. It's like Cheehaw has the there you go. Cheehaw Park out in the edge of Lee County and Doherty County has a Indian.
Hey guys, I got to go out and get back in. I'll be back.
All right.
Yeah, this is an official event by the Mississippi Band of Choctaw Indians. It's their annual presentation of culture, but then they have little carnival rides for the kids. They have the World Championship. Hold on one second.
There you go. What's going on?
Sorry about that. My alarm went off for some reason. I wanted to remind me to do something, and it knocked my audio out.
Now you need an alarm. Now you need an alarm to remind you what the alarm's going off for.
Yeah, no kidding. It was just call my mom, but I talked to her already, so we're good.
Oh yeah. Well, Stephen had to go too. I don't know where he went, but welcome to the show, y'all.
Hey, I got to climb up in this boat, and I ain't showing you guys my butt as I do it. So when he comes back, we'll black out the screen before I do that.
Hey, I gotta take care of Mother. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
You guys ever order hooks online and then they show up and they're too damn small?
Yeah, I've done that before.
I don't know if these are going to be too damn small or too darn small for channel cats.
What are you going
Channel
to fish?
cat? No, channel cats are about anything.
I know, but just in case, well, I'm always worried I'm going to trip across a flathead while I'm channel cat fishing. So maybe I overthink this stuff a lot. That's for sure.
Where'd you order them hooks from?
They were sent to me from Whisker Seekers. That's a 10. That's a 10-aught. This is a 4-aught.
They hold them up side by side.
I'm going to try to do that. My finger.
There's some small 10-aughts.
Well,
but I have gotten those that size too. I've ordered them. They were supposed to be 10-aughts, and they come in, and heck, I thought they were more like 9-aughts or 8-aughts.
You know what? Let me climb in the boat, grab 2 boxes out of the boat. I'll be right back. Please. Okay. I'll leave the mic on in case I fall. You guys can hear me. All right.
There you go, Mark. All right. Then you can come back on, turn the camera on, let us see all the blood and gore.
You know what it is, don't you? He don't want you to watch him break a hip.
That's it.
Ain't no joke right there, Troy.
Lord.
Yeah. The wife ordered me a bunch of hooks for Christmas, and they are tiny. Yeah. When I was younger, Albuquerque, New Mexico, used to pay. Oh, yeah. It looks like he finished send it before he got finished.
He'll say the rest of it, man.
Yeah. 922, finish your sentence. That's the problem with hoops. There's no specific. Yeah, I think there should be. Maybe that's what we'll do the show about Thursday. Hook sizes.
I survived.
You ain't in the boat?
No, I can put it. I can get back up in the boat, but I'm going to tie rigs down here. I ain't tying them up there.
I don't want this comment to get away. I can assure you that. I want this to be seen.
I thought you were my friend. All right, I got some other kind of 10-aughts in here. Let's take a look at what they look like. Pair of the two.
No, I didn't. But because Troy called the names out, so welcome in, Shirley T.
They're the same size. Well, maybe these are a little bigger. These are like the 12-aught. They're like the exact same hook.
Yeah. Oh, I will.
Lord, turn the garden hose to him.
What's going on, mother man? Welcome in. Uncle Lou, welcome in.
That's just what I was thinking, Sandy.
Troy, could you get others with? What?
Oh, I threatened to whoop Curtis with a garden hose last night.
I'll take that garden hose away from you and turn it on.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, them hooks, them 10-aughts, the big 10-aughts that look like the 12-aughts. Now that's too big. Now them,
Trying to think what I can put up here to compare them to.
my check keeps stopping. Mother man, welcome in. I got you a shirt. You gotta get the transfer put on it, and I'll get it sent out to you. Dallas P and B 922 Crappy Barbecues.
No, I'm sitting here looking at everything only because pulling these hooks out, all I've done is confused myself, which isn't hard to do.
Oh,
You know, my favorite hooks, and I'll say time and time again, are the Eagle Claw L197s. They only make them up to an 8-aught,
yeah,
which this is their 8-aught, right?
right.
But I found a guy in Missouri that has them in a 10-aught, which is huge. That's bigger than a normal 10-aught. And he sells them on eBay. So I'm guessing he just called the manufacturer that makes them for Eagle Claw and ordered them in a bigger size. So
Now that's what a 10-aught is supposed to look like to me.
it's just the gap. I want a nice big gap is what I want.
It's about 6 o'clock this evening, son.
Well,
Hey,
go ahead, Mark.
I was going to tie some helicopter rigs, but they're kind of a pain in the butt. I'll do that after I'm done with you boys.
Yeah. Well, what I was saying is they have the championship stickball game for all the Indian tribes at this event.
Wow.
Yeah. So all the Indian tribes have a stickball league, kind of. So
Yeah.
And they have their national championship at this event.
Wow.
They call it
tribe.
I don't think they play stickball all over the world.
Giggability wants to know what you're going to do with that hook, Mark.
And catch some fish.
You gonna put it in your nose?
No, I'm gonna I'm tying like a 3-way rig type deal. Trying to keep the live bait off the bottom. Keep it struggling.
922 Crappy Barbecue. It says, Mark, there ain't no fish in that fox. There ain't no sharks in there.
Well, there ain't no 70, 80 pounder flatheads in there. I'll give them that. Well, they're hard to catch if there's any in there. There might be 1 or 2 in there that ain't nobody caught yet. But a 4-pound flathead will take a hook this big. Trust me, it's not an issue for them. And the whole deal behind a big hook, especially if you're using circle hooks and flathead, they got a really thick pad for a mouth. It's like that thick. And I've lost countless fish because the hook is too small and it gets them in the top of that pad and then it just scrapes itself right out.
Right,
So
right.
you want to get around that pad too. And if you're using thicker baits like bluegills and bullheads, you want to make sure that hook clears them. I've been using these the big river hooks for a while now, and they work good, but I'm thinking about going back to just an oversized circle hook for a while. I'm going to try a couple rigs.
Now I got a hook here I want everybody to see.
Now, was that a J hook you just held up?
Yeah, that was a J hook.
Okay.
This hook was just sent to me, and this individual says this is the hook size that a man uses. I'm gonna show this.
Put them on solo screen.
I'm going to. That is a 24-aught. Uncle Lou says that's the hook that he uses. He just sent that to me.
I'll take a dozen of those.
That's a big old hook. Golly.
Now that the problem I see with that hook is the shank is too short.
The problem you see with that hook is you ain't got no fish that take
It's
that
got
hook.
a nice gap on it, but it's got a short shank.
A lot of saltwater hooks are like that. You need the width to get through the bait and still have the hook exposed if you're shark fishing. So that's why they use hooks that big. As long as they're strong, you could use one the size of a dime if you can guarantee it wouldn't break and you can get it to set. But you got to get through those big thick baits that they use. Big chunks of tuna and stuff or whatever the fish is they use. The bloodier the better, my understanding.
Right.
Good Lord, he said he uses that hook when he uses a head off a 10-pound Asian gar. Golly. Jose, I almost kicked you out of here.
That'll do it.
I clicked the wrong thing. I almost booted you from out of here.
Oh man. I like the little microphone things down there because when we talk you can see who needs to be adjusted.
Yeah, they put like new adjustments, didn't they, on the StreamYard?
Yeah, yeah, they did.
These are the ones I've been using.
What brand of hook?
Gallagachis.
You know, Bobby, if you don't get off the skunk board soon. Oh man. Welcome in, Wolf's Den. Catfish Dog says, you know, Bobby, if you don't get off the skunk board soon, the ink might sit.
Look at this. Oh, Lord. He said he fishes everybody better than everybody else. Just ain't doing no catching.
So Squanistan says it's way too hot for fat guys fishing. Yeah. I seen he went out the other night, the other day. Hey, off the skunk board. Caught 2 channels on stand day Sunday. All right.
I went fishing Saturday morning and thrown a little beetle spin below the spillway and caught a nice little spotted bass.
There you go.
Talking to some crappie fishermen, and they said the bite had stopped just about the time I got there.
Wow. You proved them wrong, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go back.
Well, the crappie bite had shut off.
Yeah. But the fishing biting hadn't shut off yet.
Well, that one, like I said, I only caught that one little spotted bass. But you know, that was much better fight than a largemouth.
Oh yeah.
Did you leave Stan's cage open before we started this show? I thought I told you to lock him in the dog kennel.
Oh.
Oh, Lord.
They yeah, I plan on going fishing pretty doggone soon. If Melissa don't take me, I'll just have to ride my bike down there.
Can always
Oh,
take an,
I'd like to see that.
can always
your
take an Uber.
Do what?
Lawnmower up and take off down the road.
I didn't even think about that. I have that zero turn going down that road. I have all my stuff on it. Man, thank you, Steve.
The first spot that when Pork Chop and I had the double skunk contest.
I've been trying to forget that. You keep reminding me.
Yeah.
That spot I have to take a weed or two whenever I want to fish it. And it's always full of old lines, so I go through and I cut a little bit, and I got to take my weed eater head off, clean all the fishing line off of it, put the weed eater head back on, go cut some more, take the weed eater head off, and clean more fishing line off of it.
Lad says, "Oh, we've been hearing that for a couple of years at least."
I got news for you, Lance. You're going to hear it for a few more.
I hope not, Troy.
He
I hope you get out there and get on some fish, and then I'll go live.
He's about subject to make a move as I am, Lance.
You don't need to catch no fish to go live. Look at me.
Only place being hog leg moved to is towards the kitchen.
Whoa, what done happened?
I don't know. What'd you do? Did you break it again?
Yeah, Gig says, you know, you're a hillbilly when you when you use your lawnmower to go fishing. Oh man.
Or the beer store.
Man, they do that kind of stuff here and in Wisconsin too. So don't think it's a hillbilly thing.
Hey man,
Yeah.
hey, y'all listen. The guy next door got his lawnmower repossessed the other day.
Oh, Lord.
That'll happen.
Pay those notes.
Yeah. Oh, Hog Leg and Melissa, now a whole heck of a lot closer to y'all than I was in the past. You done moved back to Alabama, Wolves Den?
Who moved to Alabama?
I don't know if he did or not. Wolves Den?
Really?
Yeah, he just says, oh, Hog Leg and Melissa, I'm a whole heck of a lot closer to y'all than I was.
Wasn't he in Colorado before?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know an old boy that got a DWI one time and took his license, impounded his truck. So he got drunk, drove a riding lawnmower down to the liquor store to get his booze, and he's drunk driving that thing down the road. So my cops called. And they said, "Hey, we got him stopped down here." I said, "Well, what do you got him stopped driving? What his truck's in the impound?" He said, "He's on a riding lawnmower." I said, "Lock him up again."
Oh, welcome in, Pork Chop.
Yeah, old George Jones was famous for that maneuver.
Yes, he was. You made a song about it. But you're on the other hand, he has to try it once. What are you saying?
I sure hope he videotapes if he does.
Welcome in, Catfish Fresno.
George Jones and Johnny Paycheck did that song "When You're Ugly Like Me."
Oh man, Vegemite.
Is that pork chop I see out there?
Yep.
Vegemite. Y'all might as well drop that Vegemite narrative. Y'all up there looking like y'all just took a bite out of a rotten cat. Y'all expect me to put that stuff in my mouth? Y'all crazy.
Now, we expect you to use that spoon while you're doing it too.
You know, I was.
We'll get off this stream. We get down the stream. I'll tell you, you can expect in one hand, do something in the other, see which one fills up the fastest.
I heard that a lot from my dad, so I know exactly what you're going to say. I heard that a lot from my dad, so I know exactly what you're going to say.
You know exactly. Your daddy and mine was probably a lot alike, had the same sayings. I got to tell you. I ain't eating that nasty stuff.
Pork chop, I don't think anybody wants to see that again.
No. Not unless y'all go somewhere where you can catch a fish. There you go.
Yeah. But speaking of Vegemite, I was looking up recipes for a cabbage soup, and I was on YouTube, and there was a woman who was using Vegemite to season her cabbage soup.
Now, it does good to season soups with.
Well,
why would you ruin a soup like that?
No, it's good, Mark. It's good to season soup with.
Yeah.
But I heard that turkey crap grows good tomatoes too, but I ain't fixed to put it in my mouth.
But what I did the last time I made it was I got a can of salsa or a bowl of salsa and dumped over in that, and it seasoned it up, gave it a slight hint of a Mexican type flavor to it.
Yeah,
it was really nice.
I don't know what kind of Mexican food you're eating, but I want to apologize to any Mexican people watching this right now on behalf of Stephen Corley for comparing Vegemite to anything Hispanic.
No, salsa. Not Vegemite, salsa.
Oh, salsa.
Yeah. The last one I made, I bought a bowl of salsa at the grocery store. I forget what brand it was, and dumped over in it, and it had a good flavor. But I do not now, nor have I ever owned Vegemite.
Your mama did.
And I probably will never own a jar of Vegemite.
Mark, let us see a couple of rigs when you.
You know what? I meant to tie rigs, and look what I'm doing. Hold on, I'll show you. I'm sorting stuff. Look. everything went all over my tackle box, so it looks like I need to hold up a minute and get stuff organized here, because I got that OCD pretty bad.
Melissa does too.
Well, I got a few things I need to do, so I need to step down. Y'all have a good night and a good week.
All right, you too.
Later, Stephen.
Thanks.
Hey, y'all be good.
See these swivel chains? I got a whole bunch of these. Don't think I ever used one of them.
Welcome in, Solo Texan.
TVA. So when are you going out to that dock, Troy? You keep talking about going out there, and then you'd rather go to the casino. I don't understand.
Well,
let
me tell you about the dock. First of all, there is no dock.
What?
I'm going to go bank fishing, but I'm supposed to try to go here pretty soon. I got to call my brother. He's supposed to come back up here. We're supposed to try to go do a little bit of fishing. I need to call him tomorrow. But I am going to try to go out on Lake Whitney with my brother and his friend that is a semi-guide, I guess you'd call him. And I think me and Curtis and Eric's going to try to get together and do a little live fishing.
No, you told me you was
I don't
going
want to hear that. I don't want to hear. I didn't ask you anything. I was talking to Mark. That's the first doggone thing.
You told me you was going to do a tournament against them two brothers.
Well, I am going to do a tournament against them two brothers. They threatening me all the time about it. Now, I didn't make a video, but I'm holding the video.
Oh.
Until right before I know they're going to get dumb enough to call me out. But I've already stacked the deck against them because I'm smarter than they are.
Didn't Pork Chop call you out yet?
Pork Chop called who out?
You.
Damn, Pork Chop's got more sense than to call out a handicap, surely.
Hey, you're the only one he ain't called out.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Well, here's how Pork Chop's and I's tournament would go. I'd go out there and catch and throw out a line to catch a 3-pound channel cat. I'd get it weighed, show it on camera. I'd roll my stuff up and go home. And wait for Pork Chop to catch a fish.
You'd be waiting a long time. Oh, sorry, Pork Chop.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, have mercy.
Now his brother does catch fish. Pork Chop's brother, but what?
You gotta like the fighting Pork Chop.
Look.
Call out Hog Leg. Look at that.
He accepts Pork Chop, and I'll host Hog Leg.
All right.
He accepts.
All right.
Let's get a date set. Date I can be there.
I'll host.
There you go.
Oh, Lord. Oh, that's a great idea. Lord have mercy.
I think I'm seriously going to have to accept that challenge.
That's what two slow folks met for damn sure.
It'll be Stephen Corley versus Pork Chop Part 2. I hope not.
Oh, my name ain't Corley.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Can I even start a stream on this doggone channel of ours? Yours?
I don't know.
We'll have to figure that out. We need to host that on the Boar's Nest.
There you go. You want to have advice for folks that have never used jigs before. You jig them up and down.
Get jiggy with it.
What kind of jigs are you using? Crappie jigs? There's all kind of jigs. Or bass jigs. Tell me that.
I hear Melissa in there laughing.
Why are you laughing, Melissa? You're going to witness that firsthand.
Melissa, if Pork Chop and Hog Leg's gonna fish, here's what you could do.
Hey, no pay ponds though.
You could drive Hog Leg out there and kick him out of the truck and drive home, and we could host for 6 hours, and you could drive back and pick them up, and they still would have caught a fish.
Man, Troy's mean tonight.
Oh, Lord.
Well, looks like it's just me and you, Mark.
What happened? Did you kick Troy out again?
Yep.
I saw that coming from that mean man.
He forgets I got the same power he's got. He's got them now.
Oh man. All right.
Oh, Lord.
No pay ponds, all right, Pork Chop.
I hope Pork Chop ain't a pay ponder. That would upset me very much.
Yeah, it would me too. But you know he is.
I'm going to jig for crappie. But so the best thing to do this time of year is put it down at a depth, and just if you standing on the dock or in the boat, just hold it still and twitch it every few seconds. Don't move it a lot. Just kind of ease it along. Slower the better.
Welcome in off the hook outdoors. Pork Chop has challenged me to a fishing contest.
This gonna be fun. I'm gonna enjoy this.
But Huggy, you ain't fishing in 104. No, it'd have to be when it cools off.
Nah, it's too hot right now. I can't get you out there in that heat. That's
Is
a
it
bad
time yet,
idea.
hog leg?
I can't hear.
Is it time yet?
Okay.
No, be quiet, Mark. Ain't nobody asking you anything.
You know, when he's out of those, I'm gonna buy him a whole nother bag.
You
just
give
for
him, you give him doggone beads away on Thursday night with Sandy Toes is up here.
Let's give away some 30 beads and
There you go,
15
Mark.
rats.
You be looking for in your messenger tonight. I'm gonna send you a message.
Let's give away some beads.
Yeah,
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and Pork Chop, y'all need to wait till it cools off because neither one of you need to be out there in the hot sun trying to fish. We ain't trying to kill one of you. Too hot.
It's always hot in Georgia. That's the problem.
Yeah, it's got to be cooler weather. Y'all, neither one of y'all need to be out there in the heat. I don't need anything spilling over. Yeah, you do. He needs to give away beads on Thursday night. Lord have mercy.
Did you enter it in the machine yet, or are you not gonna this tonight?
Oh,
there we go.
Yeah. Troy's beads. Y'all talking Troy's beads? Oh, man. For your chance to win 30 beads, they're rubber beads, too. They're the ones that won't mess up your line or your whatever you're trying to protect.
Does it need to be all caps? No, it doesn't. The caps don't need to be there.
No. And 15 rattles. Y'all type it in. Troy's beads.
I don't know how I feel about you associating my name with your beads.
They're your beads. They're your beads, man.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
I'm going to challenge Troy. Oh, yeah. You may not better.
You sure might not. You mess with a heavyweight, son.
Yeah, I can contest to that.
Oh, Lord.
Who challenged you, Troy?
Eric.
Oh. Eric catches 2 fish on Saturday, and now he's the fish master.
Oh no, he wants to challenge me to a fireball contest.
Oh, there you go.
You better leave that alone.
Yeah, if y'all didn't watch Troy's earlier, he was talking about he wants to lose 50 pounds by November. He'll settle for 40 though.
Would you?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, I would.
You need to make that. You need to make that deal. If I lose at least 40 pounds by November, you got to quit drinking sugar. That'd be both good for both our healths.
No, you can't just take the batteries out of your wheelchair, Troy. That don't count.
That's right.
No, I was going to start out by having him cut off my bad leg.
Wait a minute now. You got 2 bad legs, right?
Well, if that wasn't enough weight, I'd always have a backup plan.
They're gonna do the operation while you're laying on a scale. All right, Doc, listen to me.
What I done in Troy's show is I bet him that I could lose 40 or 50 pounds by November before he could.
Now, I want y'all, I'm gonna say this for 46 people in here. I want you good people to think about this. Here's a guy that's fat.
Present.
Betting another guy that's fat, that's in a wheelchair, that can't walk, that he can lose 40 pounds faster than the guy in the wheelchair. Now, if that ain't a loaded deck, I don't know what is.
But
I want to know if you guys got started yet.
Oh, I started 9 days ago.
And how's that going for you, Troy?
yeah, how's that going for you?
I've stayed on my diet every day. I broke my diet one time. My wife can attest to that. In fact, I ordered dinner last night from a place called Clean Eats. I had a baked chicken wrap with brown rice and wheat tortilla, which was fairly good, but it did have a little nursing home flavor to it. It was only 550 calories.
But how many carbs?
Well, I don't know how many carbs it had in it. I'm not diabetic.
But carbs is sugar also.
Well, it had brown rice in it, so I'm sure it didn't have that many carbs in it because there wasn't that much rice in it. It's vegetables and chicken. What do I look like to you? A dietitian, for God's sakes?
Actually, brown rice is easier to digest. They're not bad carbs. They're bad carbs. The more complex the carb is, the better. Anybody who says quit eating carbs, they're either young and it doesn't affect their body because your body needs carbs. Not a whole lot, but it needs them.
I'm eating 1,500 calories or less a day. So that'll tell you.
What are you on Weight Watchers program?
No, I have a program that counts calories.
Okay.
What do you use? My Fitness Pal, Troy?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's a good program. I've used that in the past.
Welcome in, PA.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to. I haven't told my brother yet. And if you're watching this show, I'll tell you now. Maybe he's watching. We're going to casino in November, so don't make no plans. So I'm gonna go back to casino in November. Wife's going on a trip.
I'm gonna go dark.
Who are you telling not to make no plans?
My brother. In case he's watching, not to make no plans.
Oh. So
I'm still here, fellas. I just doing something, taking a break.
All right. Well, Troy, okay, you say that you bet me for laying off the sugar.
No, that's not what I said. I said stop drinking sugar. Don't lay it off. It's stop drinking it. You got to stop drinking sugar.
Yeah, that 2 cups of sugar in your sweet tea, that's a bad thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to get him to quit doing. I'm trying to get him
I
to quit
want to put
drinking.
a half a cup to a gallon.
But you drink a gallon every day.
Yeah.
Well, that's the problem. That's why your diabetes is out of whack. I'm trying to help you.
Have you ever tried like a Splenda? Seriously.
Yeah, I seriously have.
And what do you think of it?
I don't like it.
You got to drink it a week.
Yeah, is it something you can get used to?
That's right. If you drink it a week, you won't want to drink sugar anymore. You got to trust me on that. You're talking to somebody that used to drink sodas and coffee and sweet tea all night long when I was working for the police with a lot of sugar in it. Tell you, if you quit drinking it for a week and get on the artificial stuff, you will not miss it. I promise you.
Agreed.
And your blood sugar will go down.
Sandy says Splenda is disgusting. H. Lee Osborne says can't do Splenda.
I used to put a teaspoon of Splenda in my coffee every morning. I use heavy cream. I don't use half and half. I quit using the Splenda. Now I just use the cream because I kind of do a 14 to 16 hour fast every day trying to lose weight. I don't know if it'll work or if it's, because everybody talks about it on the internet. A lot of times you hear stuff you want to hear on the internet, you believe it to be true. So I guess I'm going to find out if it is.
Now, I got a question as your co-host. Why does this clown have a wrench?
Who?
That comment on the screen there. Can you read that?
Oh man! Everybody that comes in my chat.
We're gonna have to make an exception for that idiot.
I think he just called you a catfish.
Yeah, a fat catfish at that.
Hey, or a hog because that's the way.
Yeah,
we did our hogs from before they went to the butcher.
I gotta admit, the more I think about that comment, the more I'm kind of laughing about it. That's pretty good, Stan.
wait till y'all go on that Discord later. Y'all go on that Discord later, play that game. I'm just gonna reach over and out of it. Ain't even what happened to it.
I'm gonna have to get in on that Discord. I gotta listen to you clowns pick on each other. That should be fun.
Okay.
Come on in.
H. Lee Osborne says, Hugly, give monk fruit a sweetener a try. I do like that. Tastes like sugar to me. Huh, I ain't never seen monk fruit sweetener.
You're gonna hate me, Hogleg, but I drink my iced tea unsweetened.
I tried that, but I like just enough sugar to knock the bitterness off the tea.
Do you know that I don't think we realize sometimes the things that we eat and we drink, how much sugar it's got in it. So
Yep.
I went to Golden Chick and got some catfish, and I got a sweet tea, and I drank that tea, and I said, "God, this is sweet." No, I ordered another sweet tea, and they gave me a sweet tea, and I drank that sweet tea, and I told my wife, I said, "God, this tastes like syrup." I said, "I wonder how much sugar they put in it." So I decided to Google it. That thing has 300 grams of sugar in it. When
That's
they make
crazy.
it, do you realize that how much that is? That is just outrageous. And they wonder why the American people are fat.
Yeah. I do agree with y'all. I need to drink my tea unsweetened, but and eventually I will. Yeah.
Yeah, and every now and then you'll see like a short or a video where they show you how much sugar's like in a real Coca-Cola. It's crazy too.
Yeah. I don't know how true it is, but I heard that sugar can cause cancer.
Oh, good Lord, Hog, they give thank God. Eric, I give you the link. Are you not going to come up here? Because I'm tired of reading your rhetoric. Hogley, you going to spin this wheel for these good people and give away my beads?
Yeah, I will. When I get good and ready.
Well, can you take that down? I'm not looking at Troy's beads all the time before some weirdo comes in here and sees that, please.
I think in 5, 4, 3.
Wait, hold on. I
Okay.
just want it to be known if I win, I'm giving them to Troy.
All right. 2 and 1.
Come on. Wolfson.
Wolf Den's Outdoors. Congratulations.
And it's your lucky night. Hog Leg's going to send you a double batch.
Wolf's Den, type in, let me know that you won, and I will give you the stipulations.
That means get them your address in 2 days or you're out. Okay.
That's right.
And please do not forget to send him your address because I'm trying to get rid of these beads as fast as I possibly can.
Oh, yes, you won. But email me your address within 2 days at hoglegcatfishing at gmail.com.
And if you don't, we'll just have another drawing on Troy's show.
No, you won't be having that on Reel and Virtual Line. No, you won't be doing that.
I wonder if we can figure out how to get pictures of Troy on them beads.
Ha, 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 Melissa.
All right, thank you, Wolves Den.
Oh, Lord. Yeah. That is my
Now on Thursday nights, y'all might want to be in here because I might give a shirt away.
Now wait a minute. I'm fixing to protest. How can I be the longer co-host on the longer show? And I get to and on our show we give away them damn beads, but you gonna give away a shirt on with Sandy give away a shirt. Boy, I tell you what, you turncoat.
Oh man. Stan says, Troy, I always thought you was a bead guy.
God have mercy.
Oh, Stan, you might better hush.
You see what Stan wrote? Y'all gonna be in there playing the game tonight. When I see him going there, I'm gonna reach over and time him out. So if he disappears, you'll know what happened. Oh, Lord. Well, I tell you what, since he's gonna give away a shirt on Thursday and leave me out of that, I'm gonna fix him. I'm gonna send him a used moo-moo.
What?
Oh. Unlaundered. Make sure it's not washed. Hey, Troy, you ever think Troy, you ever think of starting an Only Moo account?
I already got one. How you think I afford to go to the casino?
Hey, Grey Wolf, did you get your beads yet?
Well, I am going to make an announcement.
Uh-oh.
If Pork Chop and Hog Leg set a date to go fishing, I'm going to host. Right, Hog Leg?
Yeah, you can host.
And I'm going to give away a $50 Amazon gift card during the tournament.
Do what?
I'm going to give a $50 Amazon gift card to somebody during that tournament.
Are the participants allowed to enter?
Huh?
In other words, am I allowed to enter?
No, because you're going to give a shirt away on Sandy's show.
Oh,
Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna give away a $50 Amazon gift card if they do the tournament. So
All
that's
right.
gonna be we're gonna do that on Hog Legs channel.
Yes, I did. Got the beach today. Thank you, brother. All right. Gray Wolf got the beads. He won last week. I think I sent a shirt out too. Who
Curtis needs fishing lessons.
who did
Thanks for putting up with me walking around here, fellas. I'm getting lots done with you guys.
Yeah, no problem, man.
Look at this.
Wow. I need two of them. Big enough to put on a Mad Cat's rod.
Wait, no, these are only size 20s. These are going to go on some catfish and carp rods that are showing up tomorrow. I got two of these. Seem pretty nice. I ain't going to lie.
Pick a fishing spot hole that's not too sticky. Oh man, that river you fish so full so full of stuff on the bottom. Yeah. I am. I got a good spot already picked out. It's going to be in a government owned lake.
Wait, hold on a second. What are you guys fishing for first? Let's start small.
Uh, I'll be fishing for channel cats.
So Pork
So
Chop needs to fish for channel cat. So it's a channel cat chat. We'll call it the Uncle Lou Invitational
there you go. There you go.
in honor of Uncle Lou.
Invitational. I thought that's good because I was going to call it the Moo Moo Open.
All right, it could be the movie.
I don't know Moo Moo get open though.
It could be the Moo Moo Open.
Oh Lord!
Hey, Robert said I will be fishing a Bass Pro.
Oh Lord!
Oh man, I know
Lord.
he's lurking.
Sandy, I don't know what you just sent me on Facebook, but that's kind of disturbing.
But hey, if Pork Chop catches one of those little ugly fish, catfish, bullhead, don't do like me because I let Pork Chop count a bullhead that time. What the heck is that? I think.
I don't even know what that is. I'm afraid to ask.
What?
I'm gonna forward this to Hogleg because he got to say. I don't know. Let's see if you can figure it out. 'Cause I have no idea what it is. I don't know what this is.
Sandy's on Facebook and she didn't even send me a friend request.
You better look at that Hogleg. That kind of looks a little old Spanish.
Where'd you send it to?
Read the bottom of it when you scroll down.
Where'd you send it to?
Facebook.
Oh, Facebook.
Yeah.
Show it on screen.
Nah. I don't know what it is. It may be something. Lord have mercy. She says, I don't know either. She says, hogs on the plate.
Oh man, I think that looks like somebody doing a helicopter move.
Well,
Somebody doing a helicopter with their privates. That's kind of funny.
you reckon we ought to show it, Hogley?
Yeah, because it's
Somebody may know what it is. I don't know what it is. It looks. I kind of got to look at stuff as Sandy says because she says some weird stuff. What in the? Does anybody know what this is? Because this is it's floppy. I'll say that, but
Hit that play button. Let's see what it is.
wait a minute. That's the wrong share. Hang on, I got to fix it. I'll take this down. I gotta reshare it here.
thank you, Melissa. Yes, y'all get y'all Boar's Nest merch on Spread Shop.
Does anybody know what this thing is?
I'm telling you.
Crank
That is the
or hog?
that is the helicopter I was thinking of.
Uh huh. It looks like it's engraved on there.
It says crank your hog.
Hey. Oh man.
Lord have mercy.
All right, I'm actually tying a rig here. I got to get at least one tied while I'm up here. So you guys don't call me a
My
liar.
God, you ain't tied one yet?
No, I'm telling you.
Melissa says
A sausage
OCD.
maker.
Melissa
Looks more like
says
a sausage shaker than it is a maker.
it looks like somebody doing the helicopter.
If that's what you see, okay.
I'm telling you, that's what I see too.
Yeah.
That's how I announce myself every time I go into the bedroom with the wife.
John must not know what the helicopter is.
Don't make me show you.
I don't think I want to know from you or either one. I think I'm oh Lord.
That's the last thing that will go through you. Yeah, tonight before bed.
Thank you.
Oh man.
Mark, how hard is it to tie that rig?
Actually, it's not that hard. It's just here. It's just a one of them barrel swivels, the three ways tied to a regular hook, and the idea is I'm tying a dropper loop to it, keep the bait suspended off the bottom with a bobber with a float.
Oh,
not hard at all.
Don't Freddie make those?
I have no idea. I tie my own rigs. Don't get me started. I'm not no comment. I love Freddie.
Well, somebody makes them, and my point is I won't be tied.
You can order them from Kevin, Fat Boy.
Sure.
I don't care who they get them from, as long as they catch fish. You know, speaking of fish, I went to Bass Pro Shops the other day in Louisiana. It's like right next door to the casino. I mean, 75 feet. It's just right there. And I went in there. My brother said, let's go see if we can get us some weights. So I went in there to see if they had any bigger weights. Now I got 2-ounce weights, but I wanted some bigger weights. That place, I haven't been in there in a while. The prices have gone berserk in that place. They had 3 2-ounce weights for $7.99.
My goodness.
I'm like, good God, people, it's lead. Well, then he said, well, I want dragon weights. And I looked at him, I said, where in the world did you hear about dragon weights? And he kind of looked at me, smiled. I said, oh, that's right. You've been fishing with a guide. You've learned something since the last time I saw you. I said, well, you can't buy them here. I said, I know where we can get some, but you can't buy them at this place.
Fat boy says, don't get me started, hog leg. I should get a copyright claim. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that place has gone up. So I looked around at some things. That place has really gone up in price.
They don't sell much catfish gear there, actually, or at least they never did.
That is becoming, that store is really becoming more of a tourist store.
Yeah.
With them type of prices.
Well, there's a lot of fishing tourists in this world.
I know, but you would think down there, of course, you would think in Louisiana that the prices would be a little bit more even-handed because there's a lot of average people that fish there too.
Well, that's, and I mean this with no disrespect. Catfish is a poor man's sport, if you ask me. And there ain't nothing wrong with that because anybody can go out and buy the stuff they need and be able to fish with it and either have fun or put fish on the table. So there, I said it. I think Walmart should do a better job of supplying that stuff to the folks because those are the people. A lot of people that shop there go fishing. They do have a good fishing department. That's no lie. But you guys know what I mean, right?
Oh, yeah.
They're finally starting to sell some crappie gear. I'm seeing Bobby Garland stuff in there more and more.
Are you?
Yeah, at ours I am. In Texas, they probably got a bunch of it.
They do. It's packed down here with Bobby Garland.
That's right, Gig. Average people don't go to Bass Pro Shop to get ripped off. Yeah, that's true.
We got a Cabela's near the house. I must have been there twice, maybe 3 times. I usually walk in there, look around, buy me a bag of those hot pecans they sell at the register and walk out.
Yeah. Oh, man. Pecans. More pecans.
Pecans. I didn't even think about that when I said that, but that's kind of funny, Hungry.
I don't know why you two didn't like me say a hoggy mode today. Yours looks awesome. I don't know either, Melissa. Yeah, I mowed and weeded the yard today.
Check your phone, Hog Leg.
And when I mow the lawn, I don't just mow it; I manicure it.
I used to be like that, and then I started fishing more.
Yeah.
That'll work?
Let's see. I didn't read yours yet.
Oh, read mine. You're supposed to read mine first.
That'll work.
That'll work. Okay. You're in, Curtis.
What TMI? No, it's not wolves then. T.
Hot dog.
That's
You know,
right.
you think I'd quit vaping, I'd quit coughing.
Yeah, you would.
No, I still think it's that indigestion they're trying to treat me for. Because every time I eat, I start hacking.
Well, that ought to help you lose weight.
Well, the truth is why I'm losing weight. It ain't because the doctor told me to, because he's been telling me that for years. And I've been telling him the same thing for years when he starts telling me that. Move on to something else before I call you an ugly name. And he laughed. But the truth is why I'm losing weight is because it's just I'm getting older and it's getting harder on me, and I ain't gonna get no younger, so the weight's gonna have to go.
Yep. Gary Beardy said, if I sat in the garage door open like that, I would have a blood transfusion from the mosquitoes.
Nope, no skeeters around here lately.
Heck,
They don't bite me. I got too much cholesterol in my diet.
They don't bite me either, but they tear Melissa's legs up.
They eat my wife up. They sure do.
And no seams seem to like me.
Oh, now no seams get to me too.
Oh, I hate
what
things.
did your brother Curtis do now? Oh, well, if hog leg and pork chop fish together, I'm going to host, and Curtis is going to co-host with me. That's what we were talking about. I had to clear it with a big boss, which I knew it was fine, but I don't like. I don't like to.
Robert said, only way Troy will lose weight is take a big dump.
I lose 5 pounds every morning, Robert.
Any means possible.
Anything's possible. Yeah. So we're gonna have that's gonna be fun. We're gonna have hog leg fishing against pork chop. And Melissa pulling her hair out, waiting on one of them 2 clowns to catch a fish.
Welcome in, small water charger.
And me and Curtis is gonna be on panel hosting. That's gonna be fun. Curtis, we'll have time to order us a pizza, and I'll put my screen down, throw one down. You can do the same thing. We'll have plenty of time to eat and drink a beer or 2 before they get done.
No, we're gonna have to put a time limit on it now.
How long we're gonna put on it? Let's see. Wait a minute. Let me think about this just a minute. Well,
you can always say first one to catch a fish wins. How about that?
Yeah, first one.
There you go. I like that.
First one to catch a fish or a catfish.
Or we can do it like, I don't know, like a boxing match and have rounds, 3 rounds. First one to catch a fish wins round 1. Same for 2 and 3. And whoever has the most out of 3 wins.
Oh, Mark. That'll only be 3 fish.
That'll take a couple hours. I ain't gonna lie.
Show John that picture Sandy sent. You reckon John know what that is?
Yeah.
Y'all sure y'all want me to show that to John? Because ain't no telling what he's gonna tell us what it is. All right. I'll show it.
I don't know, fat boy. You sure couldn't.
What Eric say?
Bart, do you really think those two can catch 3 fish?
John,
Were
what
you
is
were
it?
you here when I tortured Troy with the beads comment?
I want to know who made that.
I want to know what the hell it is.
How much you want to bet some welder made that on the clock?
Probably. I'm telling you, that's what it is, Troy. You don't see it? Back it up.
What?
It's a tallywhacker.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to take you off the screen.
Back it up there and look at it real close.
I can't think I've looked at it 3 times. I don't know what the devil that is.
Put it back up there, and I'll point some features out to you.
Put it back up there. Put it back up there. Yes, Miss Daisy, I'm putting it back up there. There you go.
All right, stop. All right. No, you got to back it up a little bit. Oh,
You should play that while you're playing your Big Johnson song. It fit right in.
that's right. You see that thing? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop it right there. You see the 2 nuts? That's what they are.
Excuse me?
You see that thing in his hand? That's his hand, the washer. You see that thing in his hand? That's called a Johnson.
And I want y'all to know that Innocent Sandy Toe sent this.
Innocent. Oh.
Yeah. Your Thursday night co-host sent that. Oh my God.
All right, here's one of the ones I tied so far, just so you guys can see.
All
Just
right.
a dropper rig, that's all. Got a big old weight at the bottom, which you can take off. And then it's got swivel at the top. I got snap swivels on all my lines, so I just snap it on there. Try to keep the bait off the top with a bobber up on top. And then these are set up where you can just take these weights off, so you don't have to sit on here. Plain and simple. Down and dirty. I didn't have to pay anybody to tie this, to make tie it for me. I saved $35.
Now, Mark,
What's up?
what size line do you use?
This is leader material, so it's only 50 pounds.
50 pounds.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Welcome in, Butterflies and Sunshine.
Y'all have
Oh,
got
Miss
some
Luna.
y'all got some weird minds. I didn't see that. I'm sorry. I must be.
What am I missing in chat here?
You don't want to read it. Just keep typing. Oh Lord.
No, ain't.
Oh my goodness. Mm.
All right, these rig wraps don't hold 10-aught hooks.
Those what?
These things, rig wraps.
Regrets.
Yeah.
Ken
I
said
hate
we all needed a laugh. I provided.
Yeah, y'all be sure to tune in to Fish On with Ed Evans.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, he's going to be having a mega subscribers giveaway. I think he's giving away some rods and some reels and some package deals.
Congratulations, Ed. Good job, bud.
I'll be there. I don't don't generally enter in those things because I want other people that need a rod to win.
David Warner says it would be surprising if Pork Chop catches a fish in 4 hours.
Back out, I'll tell you what, Dave, it'll be surprising if Hogleg catches one too.
Hey, David, did you get your shirt yet? He didn't say that word.
I'll be right back.
If Hogleg catches one, I'm thinking me and Curtis are gonna have a draw. Me and Curtis might have to go singing up there.
Well, I'm going to catch a fish.
He said, yes, he got it today.
Thank you.
Well, it'll be a good time, regardless. Regardless if y'all catch a bunch of fish or not, it'll still be a good time, and that's what it really is all about.
But Troy, this I want y'all to take the camera off of me before. I'm not going to do CPR on no damn channel cat. I'm going to bring the things home and clean them and eat them.
Why would you have to take the camera off you?
Well, I'm going to tell you people right now, if y'all watch me fish, you're going to watch me take it off the hook and put it right over the ice chest. If you don't want to see that, turn your head, because turning the camera down is too much work for a handicap.
Oh, man.
Because I can't if I catch a channel cat, it's going to get eaten.
Pork Chop said, David, remember, we brothers. Don't make me knock you out.
I can assure you that this poor guy here can't catch enough catfish to hurt the population.
I kept 2 on my last stream, and I am not ashamed of it.
If I eat catfish, I want the channel cats. I really don't like the blues. They're okay if they're not too big.
You must have never ate no flathead.
Well, I've had flathead before, but a flathead here has to be 24 inches.
Huh?
I think a flathead here has to be 24 inches to keep.
What?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
I think it does have to be 24 inches to keep it here.
Well, you know, I don't think I've ever caught one less than 24 inches.
I think it's got to be 24 inches. I may be wrong. Let me find out if I'm right about that.
You say 24 or 44?
No, 24.
Oh, that's not that. That's, I don't know, 6-7 pounds.
How long does a flathead in Texas have to be to keep?
I've had flathead once, and it was good. I mean, it wasn't anything that I'm willing to slaughter a bunch of flatheads for. A channel cat, I can make channel cat taste pretty good. So I just stay with channel cats because we got a heck of a lot more of them than we do flatheads. So,
well, see, in the state of Georgia, they consider a flathead.
I was wrong. The minimum length is 18 inches here.
That's a baby.
5 flatheads a day at 18 inches apiece.
I watched that Blue Gabe. He's on that river down by you. What is it, the Altamaha or Alma? How do you say that?
Altamaha.
The Altamaha River. That guy's always on catfish over there.
Oh, yeah.
He gets some flatheads, but not like he used to. It'll be after spawn they start getting on them. But they do nothing but limb line over there. So,
you know, that's not all they do, but yeah, he does a lot of limb line.
Well, when I say they, I mean him and his crew is, his girlfriend and kids and the other people at that camp. So
right.
But that's sweet.
I'd like to address this comment right here. You're right. I catch them through DoorDash, and I never skunk, and I never go hungry, and I always got fish. And I use the same bait every time. A $20 bill, and it works beautifully.
Lydia, I just saw the most amazing fish.
Now, where does DoorDash pick that up from? And is it still fresh when it gets to your place?
Yeah. I live in the metro. I live in the metro. I live in the Dallas Fort Worth Metroplex. I got about 4 restaurants I can get it from. I think
What's
the closest one is 6 miles.
Man, I ordered from DoorDash. I ordered some steak and shake from there. It looks like they ran over that damn burger by the time I got to my house. I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing that again. It only cost me $24.
Yeah.
$20 for $20, right, Troy?
That's right. You can either spend it on fish bait or you can spend it on fish. One way or the other, you're going to get fish.
Speaking of fish, I'm gonna go scouting for bullheads tomorrow. I'll probably go live. I got a stream set up. It's just unlisted, but as soon as I figure out what time I'm heading out, which means when I wake up and when I get my work taken care of real quick, I'm gonna go out and search the local ponds for some bluegill. So if you guys want to come along for this journey, come on with. I'm just gonna
I'll be there.
throw some worms out, maybe some pieces of shrimp. Only problem with worms when I'm bullhead fishing is the bluegill just strip the bigger, strip them off of there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So we'll try shrimp. If I can get a bluegill, I'll cut a bluegill up into little chunks and use cut bait. That usually works pretty good. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to. So
Yeah. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. And I'll give you the same tip I give everybody. If you can't catch bait, go to your local fish market. They'll give you all the fish heads you want for free.
here, let me show you something. See that behind me, right down there?
She just
Can you hear?
answered it.
Yep.
Can you hear them bubbling away in there? I think there's a couple bluegill in there.
Yep.
Mark's going bullhead fishing tomorrow, hunting
Yeah.
tomorrow. Sandy.
Start getting some bait together for next week. I'll be back on the flathead next week. Spawn should start to end, I'm guessing. I want to be there when it ends, so I might get skunked a couple times while I go out, but that's all part of it. So
Joe, did you catch any skipjack?
I don't have any skipjack here.
Jody said she'd been skipjack fishing.
Yeah, she catch any, I wonder?
Oh, Jody. Oh, I can't see Chad. I got it all the way. I got to scroll all the way down. Hi, Jody.
Ugly.
Dirty wants to know if there's going to be any side bets on you at Pork Chops tournament. You ought to let me and Curtis think of them. I guarantee you, me and Curtis will come up with some doozy side bets for you at Pork Chop.
Tomorrow morning, Sandy, probably late my time, so you'll be up. Well, no, you might be dead asleep.
I vote you and Curtis let me. I vote that you and Pork Chop let me and Curtis come up with the side bets for y'all. Why? Come on now. You want to be game and have some fun. Now we can have some fun with it.
No.
I'll put $20 down on hog leg.
There you go, Mark.
And if it's a skunk, there's no winning bet. It's a skunk in the wash.
That's right.
Mark just put that $40 down because he figures he ain't got nothing to lose.
Troy.
Oh, man.
Told you, keep that between us.
Hey, y'all! Let me make a public announcement right now that it is Melissa's birthday on Friday.
Right on.
On
Friday.
Melissa finally turns 30. God bless her.
And if she don't have a PayPal account or nothing like that. If y'all want to give her something, I'll make sure I give it to her.
I don't know if I trust. Do you trust him, Troy?
I will. No. I promise you I will.
What's up, Ugleg? What's up, Troy? Mark, how you doing?
Good, Josh. How you doing, bud?
Good.
Welcome in, Joshua. Small Water says I got $5 Hoggy catches a turtle.
Now, here's $1 million question right here. Let me ask, this is what I wanna see. I'm gonna put hog leg on the chopping block here. Hang on. Where'd that go? Where is that dog? Oh, right here. Now, Sandy says, "Oh, can I make the side bets? I promise I will restrain myself." Now, what I want to ask you, hog leg,
Yes, sir.
this is a test of intelligence. Right here. Would you trust me and Curtis to make the side bet more or her?
I don't trust none of you.
You smarter than I thought you were.
Oh man.
Is there going to be a dress involved in this one?
Yeah, oh Lord, there sure is. And maybe a bow in the hair.
I don't think I'm gonna go along with for that.
Oh
You
Lord.
you
Well,
should make
pork
them.
chop's already done it, hadn't he? Did pork chop
Yeah.
already
Okay.
have
Make it a moo.
I
Gotta
think
wear a
this ought to be
moo.
a boo-boo contest.
I agree.
Mark, what you been up to?
Just tying rigs, short and tackle,
Nice.
hanging out with my buddies.
You said
He's got a point. She'd have to drive him to town and drop him off, wouldn't she?
Small Water says I would trust Troy. What's he gonna do? Run away with the money?
Yeah.
Well, here's a bet. The loser has to go shopping in a moo, and somebody has to videotape them doing it in Walmart.
Hi, Jody.
Oh,
Ah, let me pick it. Let me pick it. Let me pick it.
yeah. Listen, we ought to do this by committee. I think Curtis and myself and Jody and Sandy ought to do a committee for the side bet.
If Hogleg loses, he has to stretch out on the kitchen table and have the apple in his mouth. Like, with food all around him like he's the.
Oh man.
Oh,
And take a picture of him and have Melissa eat all around him. Like a Hawaiian pig roast or something. They got that pig stretched out, its little feet and stuff tied, and an apple in his mouth.
oh my God.
I got a story to tell. We can tell backstage. It's not right for this here, though, Jody.
Oh my God.
How's that one?
I like it.
I like it too a lot.
Do they got to be in a moo when they do it?
Oh my
Well, see,
God.
you got hog leg, you got pork chop, and they're both pigs like that. It's all pork.
John says he won't know what glaze they're going to use.
Never pour a whole bottle of Sweet Baby Raisin over them.
Well, this has been the last night I'm Hog Leg's co-host. It's been a hell of a good time.
And Troy, why ain't I included in this committee? I think me and Jody should be in it.
I'll be fired after tonight.
Thanks for letting me come up.
Oh my God.
Hog's like, why'd I hit that button?
Yeah. You daggum right.
I couldn't type that in. I had to actually say it. I'm sorry.
Well, Jody, how you been?
Wait,
I've
hold
been
on.
all right.
I got an image of that in my head I can't get rid of.
I do too. I can see it all in there. He ain't got wings no more. It'd be perfect. Still have the wing haircut. Little flowers behind his ear.
Look at Pork Chop laughing.
Oh, call this the battle at the pork skin. Oh my God.
Gonna have a luau afterwards.
Yeah.
Y'all keep on. I'm gonna call it off.
Well, I'm gonna jump down. I got some fish I gotta put away.
You know what I'll hear later, don't you, Jody?
What?
Hog leg be like, hey, you got to stop picking on me so hard.
That's what makes it fun.
Ah, Lord.
We love you, Hog Leg. Don't you know?
Yeah.
I'll see you fellas later. Bye.
Bye,
See you,
Jody.
Jody.
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, they're scaring me, Shirley T.
Mark, what's your favorite rig for catfish?
I'm sorry. My favorite rig is the Carolina rig. That's usually what I use.
Nice.
The Santee rig once in a while. If I plan on fishing during the day and the boats are real bad, the Santee Cooper rig works pretty good because you can have some slack in the line, and that way it'll keep that bait, on the ground. But I'd like the Carolina rig because you use that sinker slide, and that fish kind of feels less weight. They're not feeling that whole weight they're dragging if I'm using a 5 or an 8 ouncer.
Right.
Because
Exactly.
I don't have 100-pound blue cats that don't care. I got pesky, not pesky, but picky picky flatheads.
What's in that Diet Coke?
Well, no, I almost said flannel moo. Sorry.
Oh man.
So I got 4 of them tied up. So if I need them, they'll be there. We're gonna set up one rod, and if it does any better than the others, we'll switch them all out to it.
When are you gonna go fishing?
Next week I'm gonna start flathead fishing, and tomorrow during the day I'm gonna try and get out and do a bullhead search. I got what, 1, 2, 3. I got 4 ponds I want to try close to the house. I got a bullhead spot, but it's literally 45 minutes away, and I ain't driving all that ways out. I don't feel like it. I don't like leaving my zip code. Ask the weekend angler; he'll tell you all about it. And I've caught bullhead in them before, but it's like few and far between. I've never seen a pond where there's only 1 or 2 bullhead in there. There's got to be a ton of them in there. I just got to figure out what part of the pond and what they want to bite on and how to keep the bluegill off the hook, which is the hardest part of bullhead fishing.
Yeah.
What y'all talking about my lights for? I forgot to turn my OnlyFans lights off before I did this show.
Hey, the cops are outside. Let me see. Artie?
Mm-hmm. You need some more lights in there, Hog Leg. I need to order you some stuff put on the wall.
I'm feeling left out. We're gonna give somebody an epileptic seizure.
Stan said he uses chicken liver for bullheads or hot dogs.
That'll work. Hot dogs are a little too soft for my liking. They come off the hook. Let's see. Do I
Goodbye,
anything
Shirley.
on me? Anything on me glow? No, nothing glows. How about the Diet Coke?
Good night, Shirley. Thanks for coming in.
But God, this is blinding me.
If I'm using hot dogs, I like to put them in the freezer.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. I like to make garlic hot dogs, and then I put them in the freezer to freeze them, and then I'll fish with them frozen. That way they stay on the hook better.
Man, if I had garlic hot dogs in the fridge, I might eat them.
Nah, not me.
Tastes like German garlic bologna, probably.
That's catfish bait.
You know, I found a way that I like bologna. I put garlic powder on it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
At the German delis around here, they sell the German garlic bologna. It's pretty darn good, no joke.
Yeah, I like garlic on bologna.
Hi, butterflies and sunshine.
I don't have it. Troy had it. I thought
I'm gonna set my alarm to make sure I'm at Ed Evans' show. If Joshua, did he leave?
Yeah, he kicked himself out, I guess.
Well, if I win tomorrow, I'll give my prize to Joshua.
There you go.
If I win, so hopefully you heard that.
Even if it's a rod or a reel.
Yep. If it's anything, man, don't matter to me. I'm blessed. I got plenty of gear. It's not that I don't like it, but I'm sure Joshua would love to have it.
Well, Mark, I need 2 reels, open face reels for 2 10-foot mad cats.
You fish a couple times and show me you still fish. We might. I'm not going to buy you mad cats.
No, I need the reels.
No, you don't need those reels either. I get you some good whisker seeker stuff, but you got to prove to me you're fishing first. So,
Look what showed up at the last minute.
who is that? Eric? Oh, Curtis.
Don't be here.
I'll call you Robo Curtis.
Here because you had to leash on somebody. From panel that's got a fish leased in turn this week.
What's the signal bad at Pickle Park?
You sound robotic.
Where are you at, Curtis?
Down in the basement.
Oh, okay. Sounds bad, man.
He's where?
In the basement.
Well, what do you do now if she locked you in the basement again?
I don't know what's going on with the internet.
Sound like you using an auto tune that.
We lost him.
Yeah.
He gone.
He must be in bed doing moo things.
Gigs to play that music. Oh.
He can't. He broke it.
Let me see if I can
do it under the percent.
Huh?
Do it under when you add. You want to show a picture, do present, and then do video, and it'll show.
You guys showing off that tallywhacker again?
I don't know.
No, he's trying to play the outro music if he can figure it out.
Oh.
You gonna be able to get it?
No, I guess
All
I
right.
will.
Well, I'll close the show then. Is that okay? I'm not gonna play no music. I'm just gonna close the show quickly. Is that okay?
Yep.
You gotta think about
All
it.
right.
Thank you for coming in, y'all. And tell somebody you love them today. It'll help you out, and it'll help, most definitely help them out. But
Sure will.
always remember to look up. You know who's looking down.
All right. Now, if Hog Legs had his piece, I'm going to have mine. We love you. Thank you for coming to the Boys' Desk. We enjoy seeing you on Tuesday night, and I get the hell out.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Show's closed.
Oh, man. Let's see. I can play some music real quick.
Troy's in his camo moo-moo, strutting proud through the pines, heading down to Boar's Nest where the neon whiskey shines. Hog Legs at the table, spinning tales about long lost kin. There's something about this backwoods life that keeps us coming in.
Goodbye, y'all.
God bless
The
you.
jukebox hums a lullaby tune, dust thick upon the floor. Boots are